Live?
We're live.
Where's the slideshow?
I'm doing it right now. I just thought I'd get everybody up there.
I am driving back. What's going on, everybody? It's the 2026 MBA Manitoba Bass Anglers LDB Smallmouth Shootout. Scoring headquarters is live from Lake Life Power Sports in Lac du Bonnet. I am making my way back right now. I just got off the water. Sound check. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, Eric.
I am driving in the car there. You guys caught up in scoring there? You guys haven't stopped since 8 o'clock.
We have not stopped. It has been crazy, and the scores are insane. Like Sharon was just saying, like they would never have seen this kind of fish at the weigh scales, right? Like you can't keep or have it in your possession for just to bring it to the scales. So without further ado, there's the scores right now. The team to beat is Team 9 with a bag of 24.21 pounds. Like their smallest fish is a 19 and a half.
I'm going to have to take my glasses off. I can't see. I am driving all the way back from Still Cove, Tall Timber. It's like half an hour from here back to Lac du Bonnet.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, yeah, I didn't get to the live stream right away because we literally just took a break now. Aside from like really quick bathroom breaks, this is the first time we actually moved from our desk. Aaron's outside letting Phoenix out for a bit of a stretch.
So it looks like that board is almost full. I think the last 3 teams still need to catch them.
Yeah, but people have been upgrading all day. I got a phone call from one of the teams because they were out of service. So they apologized, but they had to send in their fish. Their fish came in all at once. Not that they sent it all at once; it just came in all at once. And they were about to head back out of service. So they wanted to make sure that we were receiving it, and we just didn't get to it because there were so many fish being caught, and like we said, we're culling them. So we told them to just send them in, and that's what they've been doing.
All right. But when I get back, we'll show Lake Life Power Sports.
Yes, it is.
Big shout out to Norman Door Roofing as well for
nice
sponsoring the tournament. But you guys are in a fancy store there. Yeah, we'll show that when I get back. I am crossing Rice Creek at the moment. Yeah, Rice Creek.
Yes, we have a coffee
there
station
are no
behind us.
Coca-Cola
they have slushies. So while you're shopping for a boat or power sport, whatever, the kiddies or yourself can have a slush puppy, coffee. We're sitting in nice comfy chairs. You can see that I'm on a couch here, or Eric is going to be sitting.
Well, that's the least they could do. If you're buying a $140,000 boat, they can buy you a Slurpee. So
yes, true. Very true.
Anyway,
but I mean,
there's 18 teams on the water. There's 18 teams on the water fishing for their 5 best. There is no slot limit or nothing. It's a catch photo release with the MBA. I mean, we'll talk a bit of a learning curve for some of the teams out there, but different. But anything over 45 centimeters, 17 3/4, for example, would never have counted in a way. And they count now. So if you're just joining us, this will be on. That's a live leaderboard. It'll change as it goes. I hear dinging going on already, where there's just more fish. Or by this time, people are really upgrading. If they're sending them in, they're upgrading unless you haven't filled your full bag yet. And then I guess every catch is an upgrade there. So how many more slots to fill, Divine, to get everybody their 5?
7. And
7?
Yeah, and they could just be not in an area where there's service, right? So they might already have the full bag. It's just that we haven't received it.
Cool. So tournament ends at 4 o'clock. They don't have to be back by 4, but they can't submit fish after 4:00. 4:01 it doesn't count. Those familiar with their Icebreaker Elite Series, same rules there. You don't have to be back at the starting point, but submissions end at that time. Big shout out to Divine, Aaron Wiebe, and Shannon Rempel, who were manning the scoring headquarters at Lake Life today. This is their first real break. You guys took a quick pee break. And
10
back
10 o'clock.
So what is our big fish of the day so far? What's the fish to beat? It's a giant.
20 and a half.
And by who?
By Team 9. Your prediction. Oh, you're cutting out.
Service
Eric.
is
Yeah, spotty.
yeah. I'm driving through the woods here. I'm in the sticks, so
yeah. But Team 9, I don't know if you heard.
I was on the water. I ran into about half a dozen teams on the water there. It started raining a little bit. Couldn't find everybody. I mean, I covered a lot of water. I went to the end of the Bird. I went all the way around Wendigo Island. I didn't go into the Lee. I went into Coppermine. I did a whole main lake thingy. And I couldn't help myself. I caught a pike too. I had to cast that one rock there and I caught a pike. So I could not help myself. I didn't pull anyone's bass off though, at least, but there's some construction going on here. It's a wonder that I can get back across here. It's like this road, I don't think it's washed out, but holy smokes, it's just before Pinawa Bay here. It's
is it still nice out there? Like, how's the weather? Like the water and stuff?
Oh no, everyone's gonna be wet on the way back. You're gonna have some soaked anglers back at the launch later at Lake Life.
Really,
for sure.
It was glass when they took off.
Yep, it is. It is choppy. That big long run back all the way to Lac de Bonnie is going to be that's going to be an adventure for most of the teams, especially in bass boats.
Right.
If you don't have a windshield, they'll all be soaked, guaranteed. But they're going hard. They have till 4, like I said, so they've got just a little less than 3 hours to go to catch them. We'll leave this up there for now. I mean, you can slide through some pictures if you want them, or just wait till I get back.
I'll wait till you get back. We'll just leave this up.
Put some music on and oh,
I will.
Patrolman's telling me that I can go now, so I better wake up here.
Okay.
And shoot me back backstage. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
I don't know. I think Divine put me back in for some reason. With me for the ride, then I guess. Filming some of the teams that I actually filmed them catching some fish. No big ones. People are getting them. Generally slow is the consensus I'm getting from everybody, even though that leaderboard might be misleading. There's some giant bags and everyone's going to fill their limit, it looks like here, but water is cold. Like legit, I mean, at the main lake at the launch this morning was like 55, 60 or whatever. So these bass are in pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn. It's all over the place. There's deep ones, there's shallow ones. It's a whole mixed bag at the moment. Our resident walleye specialist there, you'll see the team there, Cody Sears' team. They caught a 28-inch walleye. It's the wrong weekend. Lac de Bonnie walleye shootout is next weekend. And they were hammered them though. So they got full bag too. They got to get bigger ones though. I can't read this thing from this far here and I'm driving, but I think they're going to need a couple 19s and 20s to climb the standings. But good on everyone out there catching them, catch photo release. It's a little, like I said, it's a learning curve for a lot of teams who don't do our walleye tournaments or ice or a kayak. It's definitely something different as opposed to sticking them in your live well and bring them back for weigh-in. The pros to this, like we said, is that you can catch them, you can score them over the slot limit, the Manitoba slot limit of 45 centimeters. So that's fantastic. All these 18, 19, a couple 20s that were on the board there would not count otherwise. So they count there. Another thing is that we're sort of, like I said, we're in the middle of the spawn, end of the spawn, whatever it is for some of these fish. As I'm driving over the Pinawa Channel here, you can see a few boats here, but I don't think they're ours. Pinawa Channel, yeah. I grabbed my phone, but the RCMP will get me, so I'm not even going to show anybody this, but there's a couple kayaks there and all kinds of recreational boaters and anglers in the water right now, but yeah, like if we're in the spawn and then you're not taking a fish off a bed and then hauling it all the way back to Lac de Bonnie, for example. If you were deep in the lee where I just drove over, catch one on a bed, and now you're hauling it that way, I mean, there goes that nest maybe, you know, I don't know, who knows if it makes it back again. Stuff like that. So there's pros, definitely pros to doing a CPR process. MBA didn't do it at Falcon. Now Falcon, at the moment, doesn't have a lot of those overs over 45 centimeters at the moment. They're definitely there, but it's not like you're at Lac de Bonnie. This is an insane bass walleye fishery, and there's even the odd muskie nowadays. Though there was actually a legit muskie caught down that way towards Seven Sisters. So Lac de Bonnie, one of the top fisheries in central Canada, and definitely for bass. So there's a whole pile of big ones. Here we're talking 4, 5s even out here, especially the ones that are really plump at the moment, 5 pounds. So I might have to stop for a meal at Subway or something. So I'm almost back there now. Like I said, I had the boat, launched it out. I was only out on the water for about maybe an hour and a half. It was a busy morning, and I'll share some of the best photos from each team. I'm sure teams have upgraded since I've been there, but we'll show stuff, and I'll show some on the water footage. Like I said, some fish were caught on the water there. Do some of that. We'll chat with Aaron. We'll chat a little white bass with Aaron there. We'll chat some catch, photo, release, and all kinds of things too, uncut angling. And we'll talk with Lake Life Power Sports. So they sell Crestliners, and there's a few Crestliners in the field here. They make fantastic boats there too, and got the whole Sea-Doos, of course. No one's fishing in a nice Sea-Doo pontoonish kind of hybrid boat. I'd like to see that. I actually want to test drive one of those. That would be really cool, actually. Those guys are still scoring. I don't know if that live leaderboard has changed at all. And I told them to put me backstage and play music, but here now, I can't see comments if you're commenting, but by all means, cheer on your favorite teams there. This will be playing right through till 4 o'clock. And then we will have to pull the leaderboard off and do some verifications, double, triple checking, make sure things are official. Some fish stay pending until like the phone is in hand, because some pictures just can't be verified. Sometimes it doesn't transmit right, and we got to see the actual photos on their phone, kind of thing. So these scores are totally unofficial, just like Bass Track and stuff. These are unofficial until they're official. That'll be after 4 o'clock, and then we'll have the standings pretty quick. I mean, these things will be finalized. I would imagine we'd probably be waiting for the anglers to arrive back at Lake Life in town near Lac de Bonnie. And then they'll do the awards. So probably stay live till then and just let it run. We'll let this thing run. You'll see all the fancy rigs coming in. We got the Jeff Gothels. Big shout out to Jeff for volunteering his time. He'll be at the La Varanje collecting the bump board and making sure everyone is back safely and accounted for. So we'll have a camera on over there as well. If you're not familiar with the process here, this is our first time doing this for the MBA, the Manitoba Bass Anglers. Each morning a competition. Today is just a one-day tournament. They all get a serial numbered judge ruler. All the rulers are the same aside from the serial number. It is totally random. I picked them out from Kickerfish storage shed there. We picked out 18 random rulers. They all got distributed this morning. And then attached to the rulers is a bag with fish tags. And the color of the fish tags and little watermarks and whatnot are different every tournament. So for this tournament here, you'll see in the pictures coming up here, they're yellow tags. And they're numbered 0 to 9. And then once, like each fish they get, you start at 0, go to 1. They hit 9 upgrades or something like that. You can switch back or make numbers. Make a 6, 7 number if you wanted to. But yeah, they're easily identifiable. It helps to know that those fish were indeed caught today, you know, so combine that with all the 3 media that's required. So you need a hero shot. So that means one of the anglers, doesn't matter who catches it, We suggested to the team that they have a process, your best camera person, person with a phone, and your best fish handler or whoever. Keep your same process to avoid mistakes, because fish can be DQ'd. As well, if things are missing or they can't fully determine same fish and stuff. So it's a hero shot in the right left side facing up with a tag. Then that fish is put down on the board. Serial number, or at least a good chunk of it's got to be visible in there. And that's the length, like you can't be covering the tail and the head. We got to see that it's pumped up, mouth closed. Tail can be pinched, but it's got to be clearly seen, the measurement. The tag is on there, and then that's your measurement shot, number 2. And then number 3, you start the video right from that same spot, and you continue that video. You take the tag off. The other angler goes over the gun, all the boat there, releases the fish. Fish successfully swims away. Stop video, and now you've got your 3 media, and that's submitted to a private WhatsApp chat with the weighmaster. All 18 teams have their own individual chats that they are communicating with the weighmasters. No one else can jump in there and see anything. It's just the weighmasters and both team members on the team can be in there. And then the photos, all 3 medias are verified, and then they get a thumbs up or a thumbs down kind of thing. And I think today most, I think it's 99% they're thumbs up. So that's good. A couple of hiccups here and there with different things. But I'll know more when I get back. And I'm just pulling into town now. I just crossed the Skinny Bridge. I'm pulling to the parking lot here right away. And they have that. And then the rule has got to be successfully returned at the end of the day to ensure nothing has been tampered with and whatnot. And then only then, once the rulers are successfully returned back to the weighmaster at the end of the day, there you go. There's a score is official for that team. Teams can upgrade. Weighmaster will call for them and stuff, but they tell you your smallest. If your smallest is 16 inches, for example, well, no need to submit any more 14, 15, 16s until you upgrade. So they definitely can upgrade. And then all these weights there, you'll notice if you go to kickerfish.ca, I can show when I get back to. There's a conversion chart. Smallmouth bass one, and in the rare largemouth bass conversion, and that determines the weight. And right now the leaders you can see there is 20 and change. I predicted it would take 22 pounds to win, and that's getting close to that if they aren't already there. I really can't see the scores. I know when I left there was a bunch of teams, half the teams I think were right at their full bag when I left. I'd love to see that whole thing fill up. Now they collect the photos. If you aren't in cell service, that WhatsApp does cache it, and then when they shoot into service, I think it shoots through to the weighmaster there. So hats off to all the teams giving this catch photo release tournament a shot for the first time. Handful of the anglers have already done some of our walleye or catfish tournaments. I know the Tokers have. Nick Whitting and Harsma have done our tournaments before, various species. But a lot of our pure bass teams there have not. We did do the cold open last year out of Aaron's place. We had 12 teams for that last year, I think it was, or something. We did that there. It was a Thursday jackpot. Yep, I'm passing drifters here now. I'm going to pull my way in there. And yeah, that was a lot of people's first crack at it. People are trying it for the first time here now, so it's definitely a learning curve with it. You know, like a cloth in the boat makes a big difference, because if you get slime on your screen, things get buggered up there and stuff. So sometimes, sometimes just forgetting to hit record. That happens a lot of times just when you're out there for fun, but it's really important to get that down pat in a tournament for sure. So you get these hiccups, and then all teams get feedback from the weighmaster. They're giving them feedback as they go. If if the mouth is open, maybe a hand is in the way, be careful. Maybe the video is not going long enough so we can see the successful release. Anyone can view the full rules. If you go to the Manitoba Bass Anglers website under the Labaupa tournament, full rules are set up there. There is a rule that no 2 fish can be weighed. Like a fish cannot be weighed again today. And how do we know that? No 2 fish are the same. Doesn't matter really what the species is. They all have individual scaling and stripes and scars and lengths and stuff like that. So all these fish are scrutinized hard to ensure that They are indeed different fish. The purpose of that there is to not beat up on the same fish that happens to be, say, on a bed or something like that. You aren't just a lot of these bedding ones will go back there again, and then you're going to catch it again, kind of thing. So that's the main purpose of that. I am pulling into lake life here. Do this safely. All kinds of busy intersections in and around Lac de Bonnie. I think they're going to institute some new signage and speed limits here, because it get dangerous up this way. I'm gonna hold my phone out so we get to the thing there, but you can see right there, there's a beautiful building, Lake Life Power Sports. Look at that gorgeous building. They are open on Saturdays and during the week here. I thought I saw Sunday hours too, but they've got a parts desk. Whatever you need, especially if you're a Mercury outboard. Sea-Doo, Skidoo, Can-Am. If you haven't been here yet, it's a beautiful, beautiful shop, and I'll show it to you when we get in here. And I'm gonna roll up here and park. Oh, look, I left my spot open again here. I'm just gonna squeeze it in here. Take up all the stalls, just like that. I'm leaving it this way. Anyway, hopefully I didn't blab for 20 minutes there. Nobody, and I was in, so I'm gonna make my way into the store. Let's go in here. Just gonna bring this. Go get myself a slushie. Do I need anything from them? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so we're walking into Lake Life Power Sports. She's cleaning that boat nice and shiny. It's clean already. It's good. Not clean. There's the beautiful showroom. See it there? Check out the scoring. I thought I said to take me up and put music, but you left.
Sorry. I just didn't want to.
No? Yeah, well, would just leave me out, put me backstage. So I just talked the whole time then.
The whole time. You're still talking.
And I'm still talking. Okay, I'm gonna mute that. All right.
Where'd you launch?
Sound check. Still Cove.
Oh
Mute this. Yeah, it was nice in there. Yeah, yes. I was at Still Cove. Yeah, I had it to myself, and then I pulled in, and those guys would put their pontoon in, so I had to wait for them a little bit. I went all the way to the end of Bird, like right to the end.
You got those teams. There was a couple teams right at the
Deep in there, yeah. Then I came back out. I went around. I went around Wendigo. I circled Wendigo. I entered a mouth there. I was gonna go to Hay Bay, and I go, that's too far. And I did. I went Copper Mine. I did the whole Main Lake loop and see the out team. No, I didn't go deep. Yeah. They're everyone's everywhere. I'm sure people are deep in the Lee. I never went that far, but because no one really fishes the beginning of it. Like once I go, like if I'm in there, I'd have to go like deeper in. So yeah, I didn't. Anyway, huge bags. Peter Weedman says, yes, sir. I'm just getting situated here. I'm back. I was just on the. You guys were with me. Hands up if you were with me on that ride back there. You'll notice there. You'll see there. So there's Shannon. Shannon Rempel, Divine, and Aaron Wiebe, scoring team extraordinaire here. They're doing a fantastic job. That's a lot of fish. I'll take you a tour, you guys, of Lake Life Power Sports if you haven't been here. What's up, Leon? Hello from Nestor Falls. There's a whole pile of bass over at Nestor Falls. Yeah, Dylan was with me. You were with me, brother. There was some music played at the same time, so I don't know if you guys could hear me, but you know me, man. If I know a camera's on me, if a camera's on me, it's game over kind of thing. So anyway, look at that. Big shout out to Normando Roofing and Lake Life Power Sports for sponsoring the MBA LDB Smallmouth Shootout. Just let me take a close look at this leaderboard there. And these, I'm going to just adjust this because you can't see their names. I'm going to make Aaron smaller. There you can see the place now. 1 second. You guys will see that. I'll update the layout. Or I made myself smaller. Whatever. Same thing. Yeah, I saw it out there. I think the Millers have a dog in their boat there. So yeah, the dog was there. Dog was all looking at me. So let me look at this here. How do you pronounce that? Chirac? Chirac? Chirac. I've been calling him Cherich for so long here. Okay, yeah. Chirac. 24-1. It passed the 22 pounds I predicted. Harzma and Dr. Nick, 21-6-2. Braden Bromley and Chase Stooner at 20. So we've got 3 teams at over 20 pounds. The Tokers, Corey and Nick, knocking on the door. Melnick and Melnick, 19-7-8. They're just a leech behind, and Rempel and Sasaki are like right behind them too. So, wow. At the moment, though, that's a chunky lead for the Chiracs for sure. Luke and Ty Hebert, I ran into them. They know they got work to do. They've upgraded since I saw them there. That's cool. Danny Toth and Garther Chung, who spotted the field 15 minutes. They spotted the field there in 8th place. 9th place, Dylan Normando and Elliot Pansierra. NBA guys there, 1653. And your Falcon Lake opening tournament there, champs, Chris Franklin and Brad Burton in 10th place here. And they know they got work to do too. I ran into them on the lake here. So I'll upload some footage from the water there in a second. I'm going to get myself a coffee and a slush puppy. I'm going to have that at the same time. But look at it. Cody Sear and Richard Garth, they have a full bag, but they need bigger ones. I saw them too. The Courtneys need 2 more. Tyler Camper and Aaliyah, they got 3 fish and a big one. Wow. Because they didn't have any when I was last there. Victor Leonard and Gary Hill need 2 more. Cal Picard has 5 fish, and he's fishing by himself. His partner, Paul Davis, there, last minute emergency, could not make it. But look at Cal Picard. He's got a master himself. Yeah, hats off to Kyle, who's fishing by himself there, taking all the photos. So, all right, man. Nice work. This will keep going like it's 1:40. They still got 2 hours and 20 minutes left here, so we got lots of time. I'm going to get myself a coffee and go close my doors. I think the truck, I left everything open over there. I got to go close it up there, get myself a coffee. This will be on mute for now, and I'll be right back. We'll do a tour of Lake Life here. We're going to go. Someone's going to buy me a boat in a second.
The fish broke,
Did they?
Yeah, the fish broke with the live well and all
Oh my God, that's what I want to go see. So we'll do a tour of that in a bit here. But I'll just play some music. Keep watching that leaderboard. They're still scoring fish here. So, and if you're an angler watching this, not all the anglers want to know what's going on. But if you are, keep going. Plenty of time for sure. But your leaders at the moment, the Sharaks, 24-2-1, setting the pace there. 19.5 is their smallest. My God. My God. Okay, we got live sound here. There you go. I'm gonna turn this down so it's not echoing.
If it was anybody else, I'd be making
Anyway,
but I'm not
here we go.
I'm not gonna poke the bear.
Eric Labaupa here. You can see our nice studio. I said I would show you guys around. If you haven't been to Lake Life Power Sports in Lac de Bonnie, this is the slush puppy machine I've been raving all about here. Yeah. Fantastic. There's coffee. But like I said, there's a parts desk, service, and a beautiful, beautiful showroom. It's like your nice black themed BRP showrooms and stuff, right? But you need stuff here and you're in this area. There you go. We'll go check the hours out. Everyone's shopping. They aren't Mustang survivors, but they'll still keep you afloat there. Oh, these are actually all the rage right now. These quick dry towels. Bass Pro has a version too and stuff. That's all the rage if you're trying to be a trendsetter, keep up. But I've got a whole yard full here, so make them an offer they can't refuse. I got a full yard, all kinds of things here. Little big quads, baby quads. Well, that's cute. Nash would be all over this here. Keys are in. I'm ready. Well, this is actually my size. This is not even Nash. This is my size. One second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. That'd be perfect. But this is your Lake Winnipeg machine right there. Oh, man. What is this? A Defender? Yeah. Defender Limited. I prefer like an extended or a quad cab, but I fished in a handful of these on Lake Winnipeg, and it's the cat's ass for sure. On tracks. These ones are on wheels. On tracks, it'd be like go anywhere. Snag me a hoodie here. Lake Life hoodie for sure. And look at this monster quad. 6 wheels. What the? Holy jeez, it's for hauling out moose or something? I don't think I've ever seen a 6-wheel version. Outlander. Wow. Outlander backcountry. MSRP 25, 27 as displayed. Oh, yeah. Now look at this one. So a lot of the companies are coming out now with PWC's personal watercraft that are fishing oriented. So this one is like, you got your whole, that's like a live one right there. Look, you can see the aerators, rod holders, all kinds of stuff here. Now you've got this is your fishing pedestal seat here. Like it could be a 2-up. Really, if it's just you or whatever, now you've got your pedestal that you're fishing off of there. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that cool? Put your fish finders here. Sound. This is great. It's called a Fish Pro. Fish Pro. It's a Rotax. Yeah. Engine out here. It's like there's here's the pump. So your live well. Shit, you could do a tournament in this. This is tournament grade. Cool. Man, well, look at that little Mercury. Look at that cute little 2.5 horse Merc. Oh my God, that's cute. Slapped it on my kayak. No gas allowed in the Central Canada Kayak Trail though, but look at how cute that little thing is. Yeah.
No, actually, I mean,
Sail desk.
You can just buy this cooler on its own. Storage rack. There's all the cool accessories. Stuff on sale. Yeah, like I said, they sell crest liners here. There you go. These are good. These are good. Crest liner fish hawk. 1750. Yeah, so that's the Lake Life Power Sports showroom. We're here. I'll just step outside there. We're in Labaupa. You can't miss it. Coming off the highway. It's like just the beginning of town, you know. Gonna check out what's on the lot. It's busy too. We're right here. Look at that big ass sport fish. 2250. That is a lot of boat. That's a lot of boat. That'd be an upgrade on my Aluma tiller there. But yeah, we're right here. There's Home Depot. We're right at the highway at the intersection there. Lake Life Power Sports. Big shout out for supporting. Appreciate it. Nice work. They have Alumacraft too, actually. No, I don't. I think that's cold. I think Alumacraft's back on its own. No, that would be our Pinot there. But I'm gonna get myself a slush puppy now. Look at that cute thing. Everything here is Eric sized. This is. Yeah, that fits me. Towables. You know, old skiddies. Look at this wave rider. Even have those little pontoonish ones here. I think it's outside. I didn't see it, but cool. That's a little tour of Lake Life Power Sports. Charge this phone. Let me change the mic up here. We're going to show some footage from the water. Mute that.
More lace is good.
Look at that there. Team 8. The Courtneys have 4 fish. And even with those 4, but they're all chunky, so it has them in the top 10. 8th place with only 4. I'd imagine they're going to round that off with their 5th in the second year, so they might jump who knows where. So, if you're curious, there is a... Oh, I got moved over here. I'm going to move this over. See where we are. You're already watching that here, but this is the MBA. Results will be on here after. Eventually, you're going to kickerfish. Hold on. How's Devon sharing that? How'd you share that, Devon? I'm going to remove it. I'm not sure how you shared it. The live stream. But I'm going to share screen, and then instead you did something different. Yeah. Anyway, stop. You must have shared a window, I guess.
You said they're small to 16 3/4.
Anyway, that's kickerfish. That's yay. We got this next week. Registration is open if you're down. We got like 15 teams there going for all kinds of cash. Even with 15 teams, it'll be like still $8,000 or something for first place. But everything will be here after. Click that. That was the poster for it. These are all the anglers. So that'll be the standings will be up here pretty much right after awards. But this is the conversion chart I was talking about. So this is what they're going by here. It's all converted. Now, the reason why we converted instead of just adding up lengths, because that's a process too. You could just add up all your 18 inches and come up with the highest length. I know in kayak, Attorney X does that and stuff, but converting lengths to weight is more accurately representative who had the better day. An example is if someone caught two 19 inches, for example, and that was their day, two 19 inches were fantastic. You add that together, that's 38 inches. A team theoretically could catch four 12 inches, and if you add that up there, that's 48 inches, and that beats the two 19s. But by weight, like I mean, who had the better day then? By weight, that's 4 pounds. Meanwhile, two of the 19s makes 8.5. So like we would credit the two 19s as having a better day. Lengthwise, adding them up, it doesn't work out that way. So it's way more evident in walleye tournaments for sure, because you have a more wider variance of lengths. But it's the same principle here for the smallmouth bass. So converting it to weight is way more accurate to determine who had the better day there. So that's why we convert instead of just using lengths. But that's a conversion, and it's all published. In the odd case, Aaron says that there's the odd largemouth bass in this place. So just in case, we have our own conversion chart for that too. And we use it for our kayak events as well. Central Canada Kayak Trail, of course, fishes like Blindfold, for example, in places that have them. Heck, Falcon has them now too. So this is where everything will be up there. Stock and Central Canada Kayak Trail. We run over 20 events now. Shore, kayak, boat, ice, all kinds of events. That's the Central Canada Kayak Trail. So we've got 2 bass lakes coming up here. And if you're a bass person, is why you're sort of watching Blindfold Lake and Falcon Lake coming up. Let's go. $150 entry. So 2 walleye ones. The next one is on July 4th for walleye. But the conversion charts are the same here too for that. So I'll leave that there. Well, I got a second big shout out to Normando Roofing. Oh, fully committed. They offer a variety of roofing services and fully committed to providing our clients with the highest quality work and finished product. Let's go, Normando Roofing. Huge supporters at the tournament this year. Go to normandoroofing.com. And then, of course, Lake Life Power Sports. Like I said, we just did the whole tour of it there. Fantastic. It's a dangerous place. It's like Shannon was saying, this is a dangerous place to walk around because you're going to end up buying all kinds of stuff here. Oh, my God. Let's see if that works. So, yeah, that goes back to it there. Let's see some pictures of some fish here. I'll start even at the beginning here. I think I have a picture of every team. That's the outside there. You can't miss it from the highway. So that's that there. But that was everyone at takeoff this morning. It was glass, like Divine said this morning. It's choppy now. They're going to be soaked when they get back. They don't have a windshield, which most don't. Some do. We have a picture at least from all the teams here. Oh no, it was just Campbell I didn't, but they have a big one too. So I'll pull that up in a second here. Team number 1, Franklin Burton, 1875. Wow, that's why I need my phone. I'll pull my phone off there. I'm gonna get the picture from. While you look at that, I'm gonna get a picture of the Campbells here. Actually, people have upgraded since, because some of these are like 16 inches, but this is all from like before 11 o'clock. This morning was nuts. Look at that beautiful fish, though. Makes me want to go fish. 1875. Team number 1. These were your winners, by the way, at Falcon Lake a few weeks back. Taking it down. Nice spurt there. Franklin and Brad Burton. Let me see the Campbell's fish. The Campbell's are team. Tyler Campbell. Ooh. I only see 3, but they've got some big ones. There he is, TC. Nice work, brother. So what I gotta do is look at all that process here. You gotta save it out of the private chat. I'm in the private chat. Then I'm gonna send it to myself so it goes. So that's that. Sure, I could put this back to stage now. You just see what's happening. Now I'm gonna share that for. I'll put it on the slideshow. Happy. You guys will watch me do this. When I left to hit the lake at like 11, Tyler and Aaliyah had not scored yet. Now they have. So there's a picture there. And this one is, what is it? You guys can see the list better than me. I think it's 1925. Let me refer to the list here. Tyler Campbell. Aaliyah. Yeah, 1925. Aaliyah Campbell. Sweet. Good stuff. Yeah, that's them there. I know exactly where they are. My gosh, I know where that is. So there's one there at least. Let's go to team number 2. Oh no. That's one. Melnick and Melnick. They were confident going in. They had a good practice. They had a good practice going in here, so they're pretty confident. I want to show my fern. That's not a fern, but I got a plant here too. Let's show the plant. There's Daryl, 1875 at the time was that was their biggest there at the time. There they had a whole other pile of fish. I'm not sure if that's their biggest yet. We'll go back to the leaderboard in a second, but that's cool to see. The other way, sorry. Arsma and Whitting. These guys still have everyone's got a shot still, but these guys might be still challenging for the lead here. I have to drop into Lake Live in the next few days and check them out. Looked nice last time. I was like, yeah, man. Fantastic place, man. And they're always adding stuff like that. Come check out that Fish Pro personal watercraft. Man, that'd be an awesome toy to have. I think that's really cool. I'd love to fish off of that. Kayak fishing is fun to me. I think that would be really fun. Being a little jet ski. Oh my God. 17.5 inches there. They've since upgraded. I can go up the list here and I'll add more photos as they come in. These were all from this morning. Their biggest now is this fish does not even exist on their list anymore. So you look at this beautiful smallmouth bass for Nick and Matt, and they've already culled this one. This 17.5 is done. Their smallest fish now is 18.75. Wow, 19, and 19.75 is their biggest for 21.62. Incredible, man. Nick, of course, has been kicking ass on. He's been representing the Central Canada Kayak Trail, and he's the North Dakota state champion actually from Winnipeg. Down over there, and it took their championship down. He's been representing us. We were at the Bassmaster Classic this year, and he's going to represent again in October at the national championship again there. So good job on Nick there, doing damage on the kayak and then doing damage again on the boat. But they are a powerhouse team, him and Matt for sure, and they can still win this year though, for sure. I know the Chiracs are not stopping. Rempel and Sasaki. Daryl with some redemption there. I think Sasaki pulled the bag at Falcon Lake there, but Rempel says Sasaki's got to keep up with him today. Saw them on the water there. This is a 19.25. They are currently in 4th place now. They've jumped up again. When I walked back in here, they were in 6th, so they've upgraded since I saw them. Sasaki actually caught like a 14-incher when I was in front of them there. 18.5, 18.75, 18, 19.2, and 18.5. So this 19.25 still holds as their biggest of the day so far. They are right there at 19.95 in 4th place. Rempel and Sasaki, nice work. And Daryl, of course, is the president of the MBA, current president there. Hats off to Daryl, doing a fantastic job, and Shannon too, of course. Good job. This is Bo Besdick and Lyle Linklatis. They are currently in 9th place, so they're still hanging on to the top 10 there. This 17.5 is still in their bag. The smallest is a 16.75. They've got 2 master anchors to their name here, 16.79. It's a good job there. Bonus points for the Mustang Survival Life Jacket there. Nice work there, Lyle, holding on to the fish there. And Bo. I just showed you guys Campbell and Campbell there. They've got 2 more fish to fill out their bag there, but they got a 17.5, this 19.25, and a 15.75. So let's go. 2 more fish. They're in double digits, 10.17. 2 more fish is going to shoot them right up. So we'll see what those 2 fish are. Let's go, Tyler and Aaliyah. Now, Kyle Picard is fishing on his own. This was his first fish there. The tag is missing. It was the first fish. Everything else had the tags on it after. They have to be in all the photos. So he's doing it by himself, like I said. So he doesn't have a partner sort of telling him things are going wrong. But he's got a full bag, Kyle Picard does there. Fantastic. A 14.5. That's with this one here, but he has a 17.5, a 14.5, a 17.5, and an 18.25. So go Kyle Picard, go for 14.20 pounds all by himself there. And he's not quitting. So he's out there right now giving her a good job there, Kyle, on his own. And we do it on our own on the kayaks. And Kyle is pretty good. He's done a lot of our tournaments already, and he's able to do it on his own too. He's got the hero shot, left side of the fish facing out. He's doing the one-handed hold down on the ruler and taking the shot himself there, and then he's releasing the fish as well. There, you lay it into the water gently, you know, and it swims off. And once it's out of your hands and it successfully swims away, then that video is a-okay there for sure. So yeah, we prefer that they aren't just chucking fish into the water there and stuff like that. And ideally, we're taking care of the fish. The fish are probably swimming away, but you got to just film that they are actually too, though. So just ensure healthy releases and stuff like that. No different than a weight tournament, for example. Stressed fish gets you a penalty as well. So it'd be no different here too. So yeah, you're trying to take pictures. I know it's a different process here, trying to get your pictures as fast as you can and stuff. But a lot of these anglers, once they get the process down, they're good to go. Here's the Millers here. This is this morning, 17.5. This is Eric and Paul. This 17.5 is in their bag still, but they've got some big. They got an 18.75 monster. 17.25. 16.25 is their smallest, so they're still fishing hard out there. They've got 16.30 pounds there. So nice work, Millers. And here's your leaders at the moment, the Sharaks. This is one of them. This is their 20-incher. This was the first fish they submitted. Really, right? This was like they didn't submit the first fish till about 10 o'clock or so. Look at that beautiful fish there. It was still smooth and sunny at the time. It's sort of cloudy and windy out there now in the afternoon. But that's just one of their 20-inchers. My God, nice work there representing Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Michael and Jonathan. Team 10, Connor Hurlick and Zach Stepaniak. They've got some work cut out for them, but this is 16.5. They do have a 19.75, and I'll find that picture here and I'll throw it up there and update these slides. They've got 15.85. All the weights are pretty close here, especially the ones who have their full bags. 16.5 here, 16, 17, 16.25, and a 19.75. So if they can upgrade all these 16s out, they'll be making some noise as well. Cool stuff happening there. Connor and Zach. This is Courtney and Courtney. Kel, Colton, and Deegan. Team Lake Life here. They are in 8th place at the moment with only 4 fish. I mentioned that. This 19-incher is part of their bag. They have a 19.5, an 18.75, and an 18.75, and then a blank spot with 17.01. So when we go back to the scores, you'll see there if they, on the conversion chart, a 3-pounder is only 17.75, I think. An 18-incher is 3.41, something like that. They'll jump into the 20s. They'll jump into 3rd place with a master here. So we'll see what they can put in here. But any old fish will do right now, even if it's a 12-incher, we'll still add a pound to them here. So it's everyone jockeying for position here. This is Colton and Deegan with one of their early fish. That was 19 inches. Normando, Dylan Normando and Elliot Pansiera. This is a 16.25 from this morning. Good for them there. They still got some work there. They're on the top 10 outside looking in. They're in 11th place. So they got a 16.75, 17.2, a 17, 18.5, and a 17.75 for 16.53. They're just a hair behind the 10th place team there, which is Toth and Chung. So look at that there. And all these fish are on measuring boards. Sometimes if you look at a fish in a hero shot, it can be deceiving, you know, especially if they're not holding it way out, they're not long arming it and stuff like that. They are on the measuring board, and that doesn't lie for sure. So regardless of what you think of a hero shot, the measurement shot there verifies it, and then it's verified on video as well. Bromley Stooners, these guys are in 3rd place right now, and they've got a shot at winning this thing still for sure. So Braden Bromley, Chase Stooner, no strangers to the top of the podium at Bass Events here. Chase is holding this beauty. This was one of the first fish entered today. The sun was still shining. You can see there at an angle, 19.5. Still their biggest one. But all their other fish, their smallest is 18.25. They got a pair of those, 18.5 and an 18.75 for 20.12 pounds. So they're going hard here. So like I'm sure they're catching 17s and 16s too, a lot of these teams. But if it doesn't help you anymore, there's no sense sending them in anymore. It doesn't help you. So they're hunting for giants now. A lot of teams will be swinging for the fences now with an hour and 41 minutes left to go in the tournament. They'll be going to somewhere, whether it's relying on memories or maybe earlier they missed a fish or something like that, or maybe they're scoping. You're going after big fish here now, so good luck to them. Speaking of needing big fish, Cody Sear and Richard Gartley, I saw them on the water. They need some bigger ones here. This is a 15.75. Their bag at the moment is 14.25. This 15.75, 16.75, 15 and a half, and a nice 17 for 12.52. They're definitely going to have to upgrade them. I saw them on the water there. They caught a 28-inch walleye, though. Cody Sear and Alex Kessler in the tournament next week. They could use that next week for sure. So they're going to remember where that spot is. But of course, Cody Sear is one of the top walleye sticks around here. Definitely needs to. They have some work to do here. Him and Richard do to get some bass to climb up the standings here. But still lots of time. We're reaching down to team 15. This is Victor Leonard and Gary Hill. This is their 16-incher from this morning. That so far that is their biggest fish because they have a 14.25 and a 13 and a half at the moment. Hopefully they have 2 more fish in their queue there. But if not, go hard here. They're still going after it. Gary and Victor, hats off to them there. Bonus points again for the Mustang inflatable. Love seeing that. Good job, guys. Garther Chung and Danny Toth, like I said, they were late, but still hasn't stopped them from catching good fish. They're holding down the 10th spot at the moment. They have a 16.75 in the photo here. They have another one of those, 16 and a half, 17.75, and they've got a fat, giant, big China size 19 and a half incher for 16.69 pounds. Like they're right behind Bo and Lyle by like 0.10 here. And like I said, any old upgrade will shoot you up the standings here and hopefully into the money. I think it's top 6, 5 today, something like that. So keep climbing the standings. Of course, there's points for Tournament of Champions on the Manitoba Bass Angler Association there. So, and then we get down to team 17. This is from this morning there. This is Nick Toker holding there, and Corey Toker, of course. These guys are right there, 5th place. This 19-incher there in the pads is their biggest one of the day, but they have an 18.75, 18 and a half, and 18 and a half, and their smallest is 18.25. So 5 master anglers for 19.93. Darren Sasaki have them at 19.95. So every quarter inch counts here. That is a beauty fish there that Nick is holding. Nice work, Tokers. And our last team here is Hebert and Hebert. I saw them on the water too. Always a threat at any bass event here. Luke and Ty, brothers extraordinaire. This is their biggest fish of the day. It's a 19.25. They have an 18 and a half, 18.25, 17 and a half, and their smallest fish is a 17 for 18.47. So they're definitely not happy with that, and they're going hard to go get a couple more upgrades here to jump them up. So those are all your fish there. Let's see if yeah, this thing is current. It matches my spreadsheet here. It is current to go. So that is your current leaderboard back again. Some beautiful catches. Thanks, Leon, brother, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish out here at Lac du Bonny. It's arguably one of the top fisheries in Manitoba for big fish, for both walleye and for smallmouth bass. Giants here. The only ones with 20 so far are Michael and Jonathan, though they got 2 of them yet. So that's padding their, what is that, 2 some change lead here. Almost 3 pounds, not quite. Matt and Nick. Hey, they would have to upgrade a couple of them there. They're going to need 2 20s of their own there. So Michael and Jonathan are sitting pretty at the top right now. Still not locked. And everyone else is jockeying for a position here because you could drop out of the money pretty quick with one hook set. And some teams at the bottom there, some work to do to climb the standings. Really interested with the Courtneys here. With their 1 fish, let's see where it's gonna shoot them. Hopefully they do get their 5th there to lock in your full, and hopefully everyone gets theirs. Campbell's and Victor and Gary. Only 5 more to max out. There. Well, let's just look at some video here. Let me try video here. See on the water stuff here. See if that works. We got good Wi-Fi out here. I believe you guys can see that. Oh yeah. So I'll just leave I don't think you need the sound here for that. But some of you who know Lac du Bonny well can probably pick up where we are in places on the lake here. This is the team 18, the team of Luke and Ty Hebert that I'm approaching there. And these guys work really well together, man. They've got it. But this catch photo release is brand new to them as well here. So they're figuring out the process. After some tester ones in the morning, man, they've got it down pat there. So We'll watch that there while I go get a Slurpee. Watch them. It goes for a little bit. And I did capture some catches on the water there, which is really cool. I don't have my DSLR camera at the moment. I broke the lens when we were down in Tennessee. So I got to replace that. I only have a zoom lens, which wouldn't have worked here. So hopefully I get that back. And I'm waiting for my Starlink Mini and I'd have service on the water. I would still be out there and just be broadcasting live from the water kind of thing. But it is definitely nicer here in the shoulder, of course, here. Yeah, did I put that, prop that up there for a bit? Oh yeah. What did I show? What did I show here? Oh yeah. Like I was saying, I couldn't help myself. I was at one spot. I went around Wendigo Island. I didn't see any teams. I could not help myself. I threw my jerk at one of my favorite rocks there. No bass though. I caught a nice pike. I shook it off. It would have been like about maybe 30 inches or so. So I got my fix. I got my one fish. Not skunk. Leon, bro. I was out there for an hour and 20 minutes and not skunk. I only made 3 casts. But anyway, you guys are watching right now. This is a Team 18. This is Ty and Luke Hebert. So while they're fishing, we're talking at the same time. I'm asking questions there, and told them there's no secret. You'll see the live leaderboard in a little bit. We'll go live there. So basically told them, you guys got some work to do. Yeah, we figured as much. We've got some work cut off for us still there. So, and they haven't done KBI in a long time, these guys. I mean, these guys would do damn. They used to do damage issues catch checks at KBI all the time. So I don't know why they haven't done it in a while. And they told me they're going to work that shoreline there. They have a talent on there that's this camouflage color. Camouflage talent. I have caught many fish along this exact shoreline. It's one of my spots. One of my spots there. Pretty sure they catch a fish here. I'm sure they catch a fish right away. At Rulesmate, I told them if you push it up against it, it'll close it.
Did you tell anyone to close it with their hands? I'm just wondering.
No, well, they might be physically doing it.
But you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because then it could be off the bump and you use your hands to close it. You want the bump to close it.
You want the bump to close it for sure, yeah. Oh, you mean like they're taking the picture and then they're...
A lot of people are like using their hands to additionally close it.
Oh, you see Ty. Ty just set the hook on something there. And...
Who's filming that?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, I recorded it, yeah. So it's just...
Like, you know, in this kind of
Oh,
thing.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
So this one's fine because it's clearly touching, but there was a couple where it looked like it wasn't touching, but they had it with
pulled
their
it off
hands.
the way.
They were closing the mouth, so then it kind of is perceived that.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, if you close it and you push it up, the bump should hold it.
Yeah, the bump will
yeah.
definitely hold it, especially on a bass. Sometimes the walleye can be a little bit more fussy than bass. And once in a while, a bass has its mouth like jarred open, but it's pretty rare.
Right.
Is the release good on fish 16?
So that one there, of course, was a small one. Of course, I was like a 13 incher. They didn't need it, so that was that there. Who else did we find on the water in my travels? When I get my Starlink Mini and we do more of these, it'd be nice to be bass live. You know, we're like live out there. Walleye live. Anyway, this is our only bass tournament we're doing. But on the kayak, we have 2 more bass tournaments coming. Blindfold and at Falcon Lake. Both should be very interesting. Hope paddle fish is going to be caught at those as well. Luke and Ty Hebert. Nitro. Let's try another video. Who am I running into here? Oh, this is Sasaki Rempel. Let's zoom in. Let's watch Sasaki Rempel fish a little bit here. I wonder if I can share the sound because they're giving us some insight. I don't think I can share sound. 100. Even when I share a YouTube video, it doesn't show the sound either. But anyway, that's Daryl Rempel, Steve Sasaki. They're currently in 4th place. Last I checked. Oh yeah, I keep trying to go get a slush puppy. I'm gonna get a slush puppy.
If it was a more clear picture, it'd be easier to tell. I just hate when it's a fuzzy picture because then the dark and the light blur together. The blur, if you had like a slider and you made it blurry, they would just look like they were touching. And then if you crystallized it, you could see his face.
What mic am I using? This is not even plugged in. Oh, that's why. I'm using that camera's mic. Gotcha.
No.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll just wait. Maybe the video will help. Because in the video, it looks like it's definitely there and touching. And
See, by the time I hit the water, it's already cloudy up there. It even showered for a little bit.
what's our bag on the lane?
But all you bass fishers out there, that water looks so juicy. You can see how, my God, you just want to throw something out there. And I was jealous because Sasaki was throwing a top water for a little bit. Then, oh my God. Love catching him on a popper. So I throw a popper, and Nash loves to throw what is that, whopper popper thingy? Oh my God. Just pulls it back. He loves that.
I'm looking at 3 or 5. So here's some 18,
Okay.
17 and a half,
Yep.
17 to 5, 16,
You can get a close look at the rig there, right? So look at Daryl. He's got two. Those are power poles, and then he's got the forward facing sort of in tandem there. He's got it on the trolling motor. Hardcore. See, under my boat right there, are just some killer boulders and stuff. And oh my God, man, I just wanted to throw. I'm gonna have to go fishing on Father's Day now. The kids have something planned, but I think I'm gonna have to cancel it and go fishing now because
that wasn't easy. No, I know. But
can't wait to get back to Lake of the Woods too. Nash and I are in Bronzeback coming up. That's July 20 something. Haven't been back in that since with Divine a handful of years ago now. I think that was pre-Nash actually the last time we were in that, to be honest. It's been a while. And then me and Nash are going to be in KBI again, of course. The youngest ever competitor at KBI, Nash Labaupa. But we can't hear the sound here, but I'm picking their brains on how they were catching because they had a quick morning. These guys were in first place for some of the day as well. The Melnicks held first place for a bit. These guys did for a bit.
Oh, I already sent them.
And they're both catching them. They're catching a variety of different ways, they were saying. They definitely had a busy morning. They've slowed down now. But a lot of teams will slow down because once you hit your certain, like it's just your upgrades, right? So even these guys, you're slowing down, although you can see them, they're still scoring fish. But it takes more, especially when your smallest is like 18 inches, for example. Holy smokes, that's going to take quite the upgrade, right? Where is it where Sasaki caught? I want to show that at least. Sasaki said it. He goes, give us 30 more seconds, Sasaki said. Give me 30 more seconds. I think it's coming here, man. Oh, and the wind's blowing into this little bay here too. Oh my God. See, whenever it looks like this at Falcon Lake, this is Lac Bonnie, but Falcon Lake, those little beaches like that, when the wind's blowing in, hammer the wall out. Oh, all kinds of wall. Legit, I pulled 26, 28s. When me and Kayla won that last tournament we did, when we won it in 2018, our biggest fish came off of a beach like that. Oh, Sasaki with the hook set. But no need for the net because it's a little one. So we caught one. We got one. Got it on cam yet. Cool stuff. But you are on camera though. 100%. I'm watching you. Well, whatever. Yeah. Look, yeah, you're on camera. It's all three of you. Anyway, you guys are watching right now. That's Daryl Rempel and Steve Sasaki on the water there. Sasaki just caught a little one there in the video. Back to the live leaderboard. Still 5 slots to score there. Hasn't changed too much. Are you guys still receiving scores here? Upgrades?
It's slow.
Slower, but we're waiting for a video.
We're going to see these scores. There's 4 teams now. It has changed since the last time I showed it. There are 4 teams now in the 20s. And that pushes the Tokers into 5th and the Melnicks into 6th and the Heberts into 7th and the Courtneys into 8th. Look at this. Y'all have to have the same last name. Chiracs at the top right now. They are setting the pace. It moves all over the place. You're like, wow. Del Rempel and Steve Sasaki are in 3rd place now, 20.42 pounds. They were 4th just a second ago. Bromley Stooner, 2012. Wow. 10th place here. Danny Toth and Garther Chung still holding that down. And look how tight the scores are there. 15.85. Herlick and Stepaniak to 17.01. 8th place. That's a tight one. That's one hook set away from moving around there. Like a half-inch upgrade would do it for some of these. And then you get from the Heberts on up to 2nd place anyway, is where it's really close. But right now the story is Michael and Jonathan, LTW Sports headquarters, 24-21 representing. Wow. Oh man. So I'm gonna pull some of these upgrades here. I'm gonna update the spreadsheet here. I know how to do it. I'm gonna show another team on the water while I show some bigger fish. We're gonna share some fish pictures here. If anything, come into the showroom and take a look at some boats and have a slush puppy on Lake Life. Fantastic. I haven't had these since high school. Slush puppies. I don't know if people still have these. To buy one for home. Who else did I film here? No. Oh, this is team number 1 there. Chris Franklin and Brad Burton. It is, yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna pull this off. I'm gonna pull some. Oops. Yeah, full screen mode. I want to move this. Why won't it let me move it? I'll always show ribbon. There you go. Sorry. Okay, so take that off. You guys are off camera again while I collect some pictures. You can't hear nothing I'm saying there. I'm basically just saying I got to go find another team. I'm deep in the Bird River there, deep in the Bird. So you saw that team there. Those were your leaders that I just showed there. That was Michael and Jonathan and Chirac, and they were putting on their rain suits. They were putting on their rain suits there, and they were going for a ride. So they were evacuating that area there. Those are your leaders there. I didn't see him catch one, but man, and I told them, you guys have a couple 20 inches there, and our work's not done yet. They said, you know, if I just find out that they have like a bunch of 19s, like they've got a commanding lead here. So good job to those guys there. Holy smokes. Just going to show the Lake Life website there. I can't show you the live leader because I'm upgrading this photos. Oh, yeah, you know what I could do? I'm going to show the live leaderboard on a different, show it on a different, save a copy. That's all. I got you guys. Slideshow 2. Save. Oh, yeah, now. At least that can still just sit there. And that's live. That is live right there. And that'll keep going. There's an hour and 17 minutes left in the competition. They can fish all the way till 4. They have to be pretty quick though. If they catch one at 3:59 or something, pretty quick to get it in and snap a hero shot and send it off before it says 4:01. Certainly possible. So they don't have to be back at La Barangay by then. Keep fishing. Keep fishing hard.
Mention it in case they don't know if they force that through.
But I'm going to upgrade some photos here still. what's gonna happen. If anything, Jeff, we're back live here again. I'm sorry, that took a while. That took a while to. I want to show all the teams getting some of their pictures in there. We are live. We are live from Lake Life, and we are entering the last 37 minutes of this competition. So we are right here now. We're in the thick of it. You saw the leaderboard there. It's still changing and stuff's going on there. So let's show you some pictures here. Jeff, get over here. Jeff, come here. No, watch. Jeff's gonna see how this all works. Good buddy Jeff Gothel's over here helping out. All right. So, well, this mic's not working. We're on that mic right now.
Okay.
I had stuff going on here. This is filming them at the moment. You can see that. So I went on tour with this thing here. This is what I'm talking about. Later, when you go to the launcher, I can have a window for you here too, and then you'd be showing whatever you show on your phone.
Yeah.
If you get it to work or whatever. But you saw the scores there. It's still changing. We'll go through each team here and just show a few more fish there. This is team number 1. So if I go to this, if you can see, this is the actual leaderboard. You can see it in front of us there. So then when I talk here, I can say that team number 1.
Are you broadcasting?
We're live right now, man. Like we're live. So you can see.
So you talking to me is they're hearing.
They're hearing everything you say right now. So don't talk shit about people there, Jeff. Like this is live. But anyway, Brad and Chris are in 13th. This is your Falcon Lake winners. They're in 13th place. And they've got some solid fish too. Their smallest is 16.25, and it shows you that's not enough. 15.91. 15.91 that's not enough. Team number 2, Melnick and Melnick. They've got all kinds of fish here. Good bag, 19.78. They're in 7th place at the moment. One hook set can get them into 2nd though. It's going to take a couple hook sets to get into 1st there. That's but you can see the upgrade if you. Hey Jeff, like it's only less than 2 pounds. So if they get rid of that 18 incher for a 20, for example, it'd be very close to doing it kind of thing anyway. So that's Melnick and Melnick. Harsma and Whitting, they shot up the leaderboard there when they submitted all their fish. Their smallest fish is an 18.7. See all these big fish, Jeff? Like, can you know this is your home lake.
This is my home lake, and I tell you, if you didn't fish because you don't like CPR, you're missing out, because if you look at the leaderboard, the 20s, the 19s, but the 18s, it's just jam-packed with the biggest fish.
It is insane
It
how
proves
many
how
big fish
healthy
are in
this fishery is.
fantastic. And these fish would never have counted. We're only able to do what the regulations allow
over,
us,
what,
right?
17 and 3/4.
70 3/4, it's 45 centimeters. So it's 18 inches basically
It's
don't
gone.
count. Yeah. So, look at all these beautiful fish, and they all count. I should have added one more from Rempel Sasaki, but they're there. We'll just go through everybody, and we'll get to that leaderboard. We're down to the countdown, 34 minutes here. Everyone's still, leaderboards are still changing. People have been upgrading. Besdick and Linklaters. Besdick, that's one of their 18 and 0.25s. And like I was saying, these are all on the board, Jeff. So even if
he's such a big guy, and he's got his
Bo's
tucked
hugging
in, it looks like
it looks small. He's hugging. It looks like a 14 incher. That's actually a master angler, but it's all on the board too. So it's all verified and stuff. So there's Lyle and Bo there. Fantastic. But Campbell and Campbell, I should have added one more. They've got, I think they're pretty much almost a full bag. There was only 2 more teams that needed to get a full bag, which is wild. 19.25 they got there.
There's our guy, Kyle. He makes me so proud. He's fishing solo, and he's doing the hero shots, the board shots, and the live release.
All by himself.
What
a trooper, man.
Yeah.
If you didn't have a prior function, you'd be in his boat right now, brother. But man,
absolutely
good stuff. There, nice work, Kyle, man. He's got a master to his name and a bunch of fish too, full limit, and he's upgrading yet. So keep it going there, Kyle Bicari. Still got time. Miller and Miller, look at that, man. All kinds of fish. They've been upgrading like nuts. If you look at the numbers there, look at that. They're double tagging now.
Yeah, I know.
That's their 15 fish that they've submitted now and stuff. So fantastic, nice work. Good job. That is all giants, man. I saw them on the water. They hadn't even caught these yet when I saw them on the water, and they've been upgrading. They've had a good afternoon. These are your leaders, brother, and this is the 220s.
Look at them, eh?
I had a shot of them on the water there. They were gearing up there for a long run. Who knows where they caught them?
I haven't seen all the fish pics that have been sent in, but you get any big males that with the beat up tails?
Oh yeah, I saw some that had like completely
it
raw.
just shows how weird the system is this year.
They're all in different stages, man.
Yeah,
You got
you probably
pre-spawn,
got-
spawn, and post-spawn.
Absolutely.
You really do.
Everything's going on at the same time.
So we'll see if anyone can catch these guys. There's still 32 minutes to submit photos. Connor Hurlick and Stepaniak. Nice work, guys. Zach. And they took turns taking pictures there, so they're both in it. Nice work, guys. Good job there. Look at the glass water this morning, though, right? It was quiet.
They're on the
It's
bird.
choppy out there now.
That looks like the bird.
Oh, Jeff will know. And some of you are more astute out there with the magnifying glass would know exactly where teams are, but they got a
The one on the
1975.
left looks like that's a dock that I fish at on the bird river.
There you go.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to burst your bubble, but
Courtney, this is Team Lake Life themselves here. Deegan and what's the name of the other guy? Hey, I'll pull it up my thing here. I don't have the score in front of me. Colton, that's what it is. Colton and Deegan.
yeah, representing Lake Life.
They
the
still need
Stalkers.
one more for the limit. Look at this, Jeff. They only have 4 fish, and they're still at 1701. If they could just get one more 3-pounder, for example, they
They'll be
shoot
in the-
right up, right
they'll
into
be-
the money.
Yep.
It's top 5. Top 5 for the money here. So let's go. It's fractions. We'll get back to it in a second. Like, it's fractions. Oh, they had a 19 this morning there too. So we'll get through everybody here. Normando and Pansy area. Look at that. They've got a system. They got one guy in the photos and one guy taking pictures. But look at these giant fish, man.
The one in the middle. Look at the belly on that thing.
It just wants me to. I want to go fish. Man. I want to fish. I want to fish. Oh,
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
I think I got their picture snuck in there. Ignore that picture. That picture is not them. this is Chase here. This is not. Ignore this guy there. Anyway, I'll have to fix that one there. Anyway, that is not. But this is definitely Cody Sear and Garth.
Where are they?
Main Lake. I saw them on the
No,
Main
no,
Lake
no.
anyway.
In the standings.
They got work to do, brother. Definitely work to do. I'll cut down here. We'll see exactly where they are. Leonard Hill, definitely. These guys are at the bottom at the moment. They need 2 more fish to get their limit as well. Gary and Vincent. I'll learn everyone's name. Victor, sorry. Leonard and Victor.
Well, Cody and Richard, admittedly, are big time walleye.
They-
I mean, you know, Cody's a
They caught a 28-incher.
major. Yeah,
They got a 28-incher in a bass.
Cody's a major stick when it comes to walleye.
He's one of the top walleye sticks out. I was
yeah,
saying.
and
earlier.
here they are fishing bass, and look at them. They got a full bag, and they're gonna move up.
The return of Garther Chung, Danny Todd taking them out. Props to your brother. 19.5 inches there. So they've got a full bag too. And
Arthur needs to know that they do stick to the scales.
1730. Yeah, he doesn't have to do
numbers.
that. Yeah, slap them on. They're in 10th place. They have a 16.75 they need to get rid of. They got a big 19.5 though. Toker and Toker. And they're both getting into pictures
They're
too.
doing good.
Doing very well. They're in 5th
Fifth right
place.
now.
They're in the last money spot, 19.93.
One good bite from second.
Yeah, look at that there. So look at that giant fish.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Fantastic.
big fish alert.
And then Hebert. Oh, we got a big fish alert. Hold on a second.
Oh, really?
Let me show my big fish alert. Big fish alert, brother. We've got a big fish alert. So we're gonna look at the scoreboard here. So we go back to the scoreboard and scoreboard is back. So there's an upgrade.
Yes,
It's not there yet.
it's there now. They got rid of their 18.75 with a 19.5.
It doesn't show on this one.
Not doesn't showing it here yet. So 18.7. Matt Harsman, Nick Whitting, 18.75
To a 19.5,
to a 19.5.
which is their second biggest fish in their bag. That's gonna move.
This is not live, that's why now. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, this is what am I looking at? I'm gonna copy and paste it again because I made 2 leaderboards when I was fixing things.
Oh,
So I'm gonna do that. You're gonna watch this all happen live, brother. So how we do it here is copy this, control,
Oh, they're still.
copy.
They only went up a half a pound.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard to catch because they need like a 21.
They
you know what I mean?
needed. Well, to compete, they gotta get 220s.
Definitely 220s. I mean,
They
updates. and updates.
gotta get rid of their. They got 319s.
But it helps to hold off the people chasing them, I guess, too, right?
Yep.
So there you
Oh,
go.
Steve Sasaki's up there. Right on, Steve.
They're right there, yeah. Daryl Rempo, Steve Sasaki.
Well, Steve hasn't fished a lot in the last few years, so good on him.
Yeah, they're,
He
they're
hasn't lost
back.
a touch.
They're back.
that's how much?
Okay, so there's that.
It's only their 4th, so yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're still up.
That is updated now. I'll take off the big fish alert. That was a 19.5. Isn't that crazy? So they're all 19s now for Matt Harsma and Nick Whitting. And it inches them closest. They're at 22.14 now. And like I said, it holds off the 20-pounder trying to catch them. But still not enough. But they're inching closer and closer to 24.21. Like shit, they could get a 21 inch, like 20 and a half.
Yep.
And that would, oh my God, really make it interesting. It's definitely not locked in yet. It is 3:33. We got 27 minutes left. And Dale Rempel, Steve Sasaki, 20.42. Braden Bromley, Chase Stooner, 20.12. And the last money spot, Corey and Nick Tolker, 19.93. So Luke Hebert and Ty Hebert, you see how close it is? Their next hook set
They're just
could upgrade them. It's just a fraction.
anywhere from 1809 to 1993 has got a chance to move.
Melnick and Melnick,
You got five.
1978.
You got 5 teams chasing fifth.
Oh yeah, definitely so. So, man, it's been moving a lot in this last how many minutes here, man. Fish are still coming in. So now when it's towards the end, when you hear a ting on their phone,
Yeah.
then you know it's like someone is like, because the only reason they're going to send in now is if it's an upgrade, or these ones here. So Victor and Leonard have 4 fish now at the bottom. Yeah, at 4. Well, at 350 maybe. In 15 minutes, I'm going to cut this out. And then who knows what comes in at the end, because some people sandbag maybe a really big one at the end. Like I'm saying, 21 inches, someone might be holding on to it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We don't know. And then they're going to verify. This is very close, brother. Because that whole top 10 can still change. But top 7, definitely just one upgrade, a 1/4 inch upgrade.
Yeah. Well, you look at the Millers, and they're in 8th. I mean, they're not out of it. You know, they drop that 17 and a 1/4 with a 19 or a 20. That might be enough to move them.
Definitely so. We are live here from Lake Life Power Sports in Lacto. Bonnie, we have a commercial.
Dear life, I hope you know
Commercial break.
I've loved you every mile down this road. Had my share of hits and misses, trying to keep between the ditches. Dear
They can still hear.
I hope you know. Dear life, what's your plan? Is where I'm supposed to be, right where I am. If it is, then I ain't leaving. If it ain't, I'll keep on dreaming. Dear life, what's your plan? Now you're flying by too fast. I'm about to make you last. Begging, won't you please just slow down? You're scaring me to death. I'm trying to catch my breath. Don't wanna let you go. I'm hanging on for dear life. Dear hanging on for dear life. Dear life.
Unmute. Like I could broadcast like hockey games with this if I really like, you know, like
Yeah.
there's so many things that you could do with this. And you just need every phone could be your camera, and you could in full PL, you could keep it in the green room. All kinds of things you could do because this one is just mobile. Shows a showroom. Like I said, that was Lake Life Power Sports. Big shout out. It's a beautiful showroom. If you're ever in Lac de Bonnie,
And
just
this is
stop
going
by.
away sometime later this year
What's that?
when they move into the next building next
Yeah,
year.
what's going on with that? So they have
That's their new showroom.
and what's this? Another warehouse, I guess, or something.
I don't know if it's going to be a split between wheels and props.
Okay. They just built this, didn't they?
Yeah.
2 big buildings there. Nice work. There you are. It is tight. It is really, really tight. And you know what? The dark horse team coming up right now is Eric Miller and Paul Miller.
I just said that.
They've been upgrading
Yeah.
like incrementally.
Yeah.
This afternoon.
They're a 19 or a 20 inch
In the last
fish
2
away
hours.
from jumping into the money, I think.
I really think the top. I mean, the Chiracs are right there. It's going to be really hard to top them now, but it's still possible. But really, people can still jump out of the money here. Nothing's locked in stone just yet.
bag is insane. 3 19 and a half, a 20, and a 20 and a half.
I was saying, wouldn't it be nuts if you get 5 20 inchers? That's pretty dang close to it.
Yeah.
I guess 22 pounds would win it. almost like Matt and Nick's kind of bag. 120 incher there and an 18 incher. and then a bunch of
They're
19s.
1 inch away from 5 fish average of 20 inches.
Jeez,
1 inch away.
it's incredible, man. And like I said, so the way this is scored, this is not trust me, bro. You know, this is an Ice Fishing Manitoba scoring or on Facebook. You know, like this is it's submitted for to be scrutinized. It's on the bump board. Everyone gets a different bump board, but they're all the same.
Is there a bass tournament anywhere in North America that they could weigh 5 20-inch fish like that? Like, the Bassmasters could weigh that?
Oh yeah. Oh, look, like the size? Oh yeah, brother, for sure. Lake St. Clair,
But not in Manitoba because of the regs.
yeah. Like St. Lawrence River can do this too.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
will be the biggest bag weighed in Manitoba bass.
It ever, I think. Like now, mind you, this is like a conversion part. But if you were to slap those on a scale, Aaron, it'd be pretty close, eh?
I didn't look too closely if they were post-spawn or not. It would certainly be
That's
bang
fair.
on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You'd have to look at their fish to see exactly how fat they are. But the formula is really good.
It's pretty close, eh? Like I mean,
Well, the 20-incher that we caught a week and a half ago was 4.97. So round that up to 5 pounds.
Stuff like
You
that,
got
right?
A,
Yeah.
You got a 20-inch fish, 5 pounds. You got 5 fish at 20. That's 25 pounds. 24, 21. And then they're like an inch short of a 20-inch average.
it is, yeah. So if I recap again, we'll show you. Big shout out also to Normando Roofing. Check them out there, normandoroofing.com. All your needs there. Fantastic sponsor. But if you go here, brother, like a kicker fish, you can see the conversion chart. So even if you're fishing just recreation on your own or whatever, but you can always
Well, look
it's
at
fun
it.
to convert.
So your conversion says 1975 is 4.79.
479. 20
And
inches
the
is
one
5
that
flat.
the one that we got was 4.97.
So yeah, it's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
A master angler gets you 361. So you can actually go back to the leaderboard and sort of you can figure out sort of what they need, you know, if they bump what out, you know. Like Luke and Ty bump out a 17.75 for a 19 incher, say.
That's a couple pounds.
Oh, they would jump into
Same with the
third.
Millers.
They would jump into third.
Same with the Millers.
In the Millers, like right there. Okay, the Millers need a
Well,
pound.
Normanville's not far behind.
They need 166. So if Eric and Paul, their smallest is a 17.25. So if we go back, the smallest is they have a 17.25. 318 for that, and they need like a pound something, pound and a half.
418. So they need a 19-incher.
19. Oh yeah, pound and change. 106 would give them a 19 incher would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one hook set could get them like right there. Oh, geez, it's or I still would be short here, but they'd be at 19, 20 then. But like a 20 inch would really put them up there for sure then, because it goes up like they might even jump into fifth with one. I don't know. It remains to be seen. You're 341. Countdown is on now.
So I think
You got 4 minutes before we go. Did you say
350.
350? Okay.
With 10 minutes to go, we're going to take it off here. We're going to do some double, triple checking. And then,
Save the surprise
We'll do
for
the
how
awards
this
live.
leaderboard's going to change for
yeah, I think it's
the
good.
awards.
I think, and then people will be sending stuff in here. There's some verifications too in person too, sometimes, you know, depending on connection and whatnot. But yeah, in a few minutes, we'll take this off there. But that's your leaderboard brought to you by Lake Life Power Sports. We're at the headquarters here. I'm with Jeff Gothel, it's our host, Eric Labaupa. We got Shannon, Divine, and Aaron. We've been working all day. Barely any chance to. Whoa, big fish alert. Big fish alert. Let me put it 18.5 inches to who? Normando and Elliot Pansierra. 18.5. They're kicking out an 18 for an 18.5. And they moves them into 8th place now. Look at that. So now they're inching just ever closer.
Yeah, I know it.
So now they're 1.10 off. So now if we talk about Normando and Pansierra, 18.83, they're 110 off.
Yeah.
So their 17.75 for a 19 would do it then, or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, they're back to one hook set away from getting into the money. It goes right to the end here. If you're on the water, like say, if you know what scores you're watching, it's near like every cast.
I wonder how many guys are actually watching.
A few. In walleye, they do more because sometimes if you're jigging or trolling, you have
Yeah.
When everyone's like working, I don't know how often you're gonna get to your phone and watch it. Like
have it plugged into your power and have it sitting on a RAM phone mount and have it
and
live
just have it
broadcast.
playing. Yeah. When I told Sasaki, like, you guys are doing okay, bros. Yeah, really? How well? You guys are in second place. Like, I didn't want to know that. Sasaki said, you shouldn't have told me that. And then they dropped down to sixth. And now look at it, and now they're back up to third. Like, holy jeez. Like, this leaderboard's been moving all over the place. Yeah.
Big fish.
Big fish alert. It's all coming in here. I'm going to go off here in 2 minutes. What do we have now, Divine?
Team 5, we got 19. So they're chasing their 17.
Now that's a big upgrade. Bo Bezdek Lau Linklade is a 19 for a 17.25. Let's see how far that jumps them here.
Last year's winner of this event.
Bo Bezdek, right?
Bo and Lyle. Yeah.
Bo and Lau.
They jumped 2 spots.
1840.
They jumped from
So now
11th to 9th.
Now they're in 9th. The biggest goal here is inching closer and closer to the Tokers at 19.93. That's where you want to get to. So now they're a pound and a half away, 1.53 away. So now you start getting into like these calculations. 1.53. Their smallest is 17 and a half, brother. So if we go to it, they're 1.5 away, 17 and a half. So they need 4.8, a 19.75.
20 would do it for sure.
A 20 would do it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, look at it. If they get a 19.75, they would just be short by 0.01.
Yeah. I know.
They would be short by, you'd be short by just 0.01.
Yeah.
You still look at the calculations here and stuff, and it's cool seeing it like this. Oh,
Can you imagine losing after working that hard all day by 0.01 of a pound?
Oh, it happens.
I know it does.
Dave Simpson
I've
and
been on
Garth
that
Chung
team.
last week,
I've been on the end of that result.
0.04. They were out of the money by 10th to 11th.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, the thing is here, Jeff, I'll tell you right now, if I was out there, this like the Miller's bag would be my dream bag already, pretty much. Like for myself, I don't fish here too often or whatever, but that would be a killer day on the water. Three master anglers,
Absolutely.
2 17s.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, holy smokes, we're doing well. 18-11 at KBI, and you're really like you're doing really well.
Yeah.
At KBI, 3 days of 18, and you're cashing a check. Here on Lac de Bonnie, it's 20 pounds, and we knew it would take 5 4-pounders. And look at that. There's going to be people with averaging 5 4-pounders. Melnick and Melnick, Hebert and Hebert are going to be out of the money at the moment.
Yeah.
You're not wild. You have to catch them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even master anglers. It's like beyond that. You have to catch, like, holy geez, 15 minutes left. We're alive.
It really looks like what's going to win this tournament is an almost average 5 pounds
It
perfect
it's
or
what it
per
took.
fish. Yeah.
That's what it took. What it's taking right now. I wouldn't count Matt and Nick out.
Nope.
They might have a 20 or 21 up their sleeve yet, but
But it's
it'll
not
take a
enough
couple.
to
It will
catch
take a
them.
couple. They need 2 19s have to leave for 2 20s.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what is that? A 19 and 20.
19, 425. So 1.5 pounds for 2
So
fish.
they'd get 1.5 pounds. They would get
Yeah.
one if they did that. And that would still put
And
them
they
only
still
at-
make them short. They'd be
that would only be
23.
at 20,
23, 6'4".
464. They need to knock out all 19s out for 20s.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. The top spot really is sort of like it's hard to get them unless something amazing comes in.
Even the third 20 to take out that 19 is only 0.75 pounds. 23.64 is 23. They're still short. They're
Still short,
Still short.
still
Short
short.
3/4 of
Ooh.
a pound.
That shows you how much that the Sheriff's bag is like incredible.
Yeah.
Rempel and Sasaki to catch Harsman Whitting. That's hard to do too. It can be done, but 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th are actually all jockeying right now, and
This is amazing. You know,
It's cool, brother.
17 out of these 18 teams, or 16 out of the 18 have got full bags. Oh no, team 11 in 12th right now has only got 4.
and look at it. I mean,
They could add 3 pounds and get up into the top 5.
the Courtney's.
Yeah.
Look at the Colton Deegan. They just
No, I
need
know
one more.
they need one 19-inch fish, and that's what 3
If
point.
they got a 20-incher, for example, 22, they'd be in
Well,
third.
what was it? 3.5?
5 pounds for
No, for the 19-inch, 3.5 pounds.
3.25. 3.25.
So that would be
20.25.
20.26. They'd
Fourth
be,
place.
they'd be 4th.
with one fish. Oh my God, I can't believe you can get one more. Anyway, we're gonna go off air
Let's hope
here.
they're not listening. And that we're killing their vibe.
I'm gonna refill on. I'm gonna get the blue slush next year.
They're
Anyway,
a little tart.
it is starting.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I'm not going to show you my tongue. It's probably blue. I look like a Smurf.
You've been watching the Manitoba Bass Anglers Labaupa Smallmouth Shootout, powered by Kickerfish. We're at the Lake Life Power Sports Scoring Headquarters. Big shout out to Normando Roofing. Co-host here, Jeff Godless, Eric Labaupa. We have had the live leaderboard. It's pretty cool. I like to being up on that. I like showing some of the footage there. We were showing all the fish pictures. This full results will be up on kickerfish.ca along with the Manitoba Bass Anglers page as well. Shortly after awards, they have to be back here. We're all going to come back here. So I imagine awards would be at like 5:30. We'll probably go live on Facebook. If you go to the Kickerfish channel on Facebook, we'll probably do it live there. I might put it on YouTube too. We'll see what we do, but we'll be live for the awards. We'll see how this all shakes out. They got 11 minutes left to score. I'll see what it ends. And I can hear dinging and stuff here.
So here's one of my, Austin. He's obviously watching this.
He gets it from his dad.
So I talk. Yeah, I know he's such a smartass. I work with the kid, and he's the guy who caught that 5-pounder. I got to give him.
Yeah,
credit.
I saw.
It was a good stick. Anyways, yeah, I'm the size of a Smurf.
Well, that's both of us, brother. That's both of us here. Anyway, Sprocket's with us still. That's the good thing too, man. Because telling me they jumped in the water. Oh my God.
Oh, that's just. I thought he was dead.
Anyway, we'll be signing off here. There's going to be some suspense. We'll see what happens in the last 11 minutes here and after confirmations. But big shout out for you for watching.
And my last
All recorded.
message to everybody
Go
is:
ahead.
if you were sitting on the bench about fishing this tournament because it's CPR, you missed out.
Yeah, man. Like, look at that scoreboard.
Yeah.
And they're not done yet. Like they're
No.
still coming in. Big fish alerts continuously. There's another one coming in here too. All right. We'll
Yep.
sign off. We'll see you guys in a bit. We're going to
Yeah,
do the
we're
awards.
getting a big fish alert, but you're going to find out at the awards.
Nice. All right.